Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Hope you all are doing very well today.
Doc Holiday over here.
Yeah.
Davey's going to get us all sick.
No, I'm good. I just had a little finger.
A what?
I was going to say a tickle, and then I thought that would be like, I fell
And you
through.
made it worse.
That's what
I made
everybody
it
says
even
when
worse.
I get COVID. I've got a tickle in my throat.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Didn't want to make
All
it
right.
worse.
All right, we've got another dramatic show here today.
Oh, geez.
Dramatic.
That's my department.
All right. We will talk about the stolen Ferarri chase that ended in the Palm Coast area.
Thank you, Troy, for helping with that.
Still haven't got my car back. Impounded. So rude.
So rude.
We'll talk about, but we're not going to sensationalize it.
Okay, yeah, I want to know the story. Yeah.
Well, this is a different story now that I'm talking about.
Whoopsie doodle.
Sensationalize.
Okay.
That's all good. Mosquitoes in
Oh my gosh, not mosquitoes.
West Nile.
I have said this for many years. No one listens to me.
Hide your chickens.
We'll talk about an influencer that I think had a fight on a plane.
Davey Hartzell?
No, I haven't been on a plane yet. They better get it right.
You've never been on a plane?
No, I mean, I have, but like in a couple years, I haven't been on a plane yet. This year, I meant to say, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, don't. Planes are not doing well these days.
Not according to Mike Lewis. He had a wonderful time on Breeze.
Breeze?
Oh, he
Is that
was
an airline?
Literally was like,
It's a new airline.
he was so happy about it. It was like the joy. He's like, and he's going back to Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. Ugh. But yeah, he loved the Breeze.
He is a world traveler.
Yeah,
Sure.
he does.
Well, maybe he's trying to be an influencer for Breeze.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
He's a brand ambassador
Yeah.
now for Breeze Airline.
Just that.
So we're just going to, when we shout out people who aren't sponsors, we're just going to start sending them invoices. So Breeze, expect an invoice.
Okay.
It's on its way.
It's
And we've
coming
said
your
it
way.
6 times, so
Yeah, there's
times
a
6.
lucky number.
Oh, 7, Breeze.
We've got a historic, we do not prefer trade, sir. We do
No.
not.
I like to travel. I'm okay with trade.
Nope, not me.
Not me
Call
either.
bollocks.
Keep this dream alive.
We've got a historic craft studio headed our way.
Okay.
Oh, craft, like craft cheese, like craft.
No, like CRAFTS, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just it's a studio that builds things out of craft noodles.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
or crap. I was just didn't know where you were going.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, crap studio.
Crap studio.
Oh, you know, what may turn out to be, who knows? And then we've got we've got more St. Augustine sculpture controversy. BJ was on the news talking about
BJ
this.
was.
She
She's a
looks
celeb.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
BJ's a celebrity.
She was amazing in all purple. So good. I screen recorded it.
There are some perks that come along with being the number one 904 Now commenter.
Yeah.
And so she got herself they reach out to our commenters for stories because
She
they know
did
our
great.
commenters are informed.
They're like, make sure you wear purple.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Prince is smiling from heaven from that interview. Definitely.
That's right.
They had a Prince hat, Prince earrings.
Prince hair, earrings. They were on point. Yeah.
Of course, I would expect nothing less.
Love her.
All right. And so we'll get into all of that as soon as we tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they've been more than just a dealership. They are, in fact, a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service. They hold up to that tradition still to this day and every single day. They've got the state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service base, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance. And you don't have to have a Ford to pop in there, by the way. And you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there as well. They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Visit Bozard Lincoln today. Bozard Ford Lincoln today. There we go. Just off 95 and 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our great friends at the Florida Man Games. Our great friends because they are us.
We love us.
we love us. That just didn't sound humble enough.
I thought it was pretty humble.
Okay. Says the least humble guy in the studio.
Yeah. Well, for me, that's not.
It's not a requirement.
No?
No, because
Nobody's saying you have to be humble. People don't have to be humble.
No, be yourself,
I
child.
do love us.
Yeah. We all love us.
Yeah. It's not conceded if you have the receipts. And Troy, you have a lot of receipts.
I got a lot of receipts. A lot of skeletons running in the street.
Right. No shame in your campaign.
It's going to be a great time out there. Lots of excitement about this. You're going to hear a lot of comedians talking about this soon, which is great.
Oh my goodness, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited for that. It's going to be a great time out there, man. It's going to be muddy. It's going to be wild. It's going to be very weird. It's going to be the most memorable day of your entire life. I can promise you that. More memorable than your first child.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the child of the community.
It's
bold
true.
statement.
It's absolutely true.
Okay.
And a lot less painful.
Well,
for
some.
Well, for spectators.
Yeah.
For spectators, it'll
Depends
be a
how
whole
bad
lot
you want to
less
win.
painful.
That's what I was thinking.
I guess I was a spectator in the first child. So.
Better than parking lot attendant.
Well, was she squeezing your hand? I mean, nobody's going to be squeezing your hand off.
Yeah. This is awesome, but very, very cool.
And shout out to the cool people who are helping us sponsor that. Curaleaf, Ripley's, Mastercraft, Chris Lucero Bail Bond, St. Augustine Attractions Association, Christy Opsall, Bozard Ford Lincoln.
And Fidus Roofing.
Fidus Roofing.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Jalaram Hotels.
Yay, Jalaram Hotels. The only place to stay. Hey. I don't know. I got to work on that one. I'm sure Conti's like, please have him not do that. That'd be nice.
And
Thank you.
Griffin's in there, too.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, they've got a really special spot. Can't wait for you to announce
What a
that.
lineup of just sponsors.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of support for this. It's very humbling.
And incredible opportunities out there, too. So local businesses, holler at Troy or myself. Honestly, we'll help you out.
Give us a call.
Yeah, that's right. TheFloridaManGames.com. Check it out.
Yeah. Is it too soon for that?
No, you needed something there. I feel you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a gap.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, a big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Griffin Service, Alace Med Spa, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, BNS Signs, and I am energized as I am every single morning by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition on Lewis Speedway.
Yeah.
Got the Merman this morning.
Oh, the merman.
Ooh.
Merman.
That's a wonderful.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you're breathing through the side of your neck.
Okay. Well, dad joke. I mean, that's your department.
You get points for quickness on that. Just
you guys watch The Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst superhero of all is the merman.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's not the worst drink of all of the
it's a
Vibe. I can
great
tell you
drink.
that.
Delicious.
Great drink.
Troy does not know how to adequately pump up our sponsors.
I'm more of a Hulk guy. I don't know if you tried the Hulk over there.
The Hulk is good.
I'm more of a Hulk guy than a merman.
They usually do Jackets themed drinks on Fridays and during football season, so that's cool. Big supporters of the Jackets as well.
And happy belated birthday to Ashton.
That's right.
Over
Yeah,
the
it
side,
was
yes.
Ashton's birthday recently. All right, question of the day.
All right, question of the day is, what is a state that you haven't been to yet and you really want to go to?
Okay. I don't know if there's any state that I haven't been to that I really want to go to. However, because I've been to a lot of them, and a lot of them are, none of them are as good as Florida. But I'm going to say Kentucky seems pretty chill. Out in the middle of nowhere, you could get a place
Kentucky.
in the woods, away from everybody.
Just say it again, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I don't know.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Kentucky.
Seems real low key, man.
Okay.
You know? I don't know. That's the only place I could think of that I haven't at least driven through yet that I would.
Kentucky, Arkansas. You went Kentucky. Still there? You would not go to Arkansas?
No.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Just
No,
zeroing
Arkansas
out here.
sounds like it sucks.
Arkansas. Okay.
Kansas, no.
Okay.
Nope.
Texas, forget it.
Been to Texas.
Oh, you've been there. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
New Mexico. I'm just making sure you're
Yeah.
exhausting your options here.
No,
Okay.
I don't think New
All right,
Mexico.
then Kentucky is the final answer. Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Alaska. I wanted to see the whales. I want to see. I want to see
Oh, there
them.
you go.
But I want to be like on a cruise ship in like a heated room, and then I can watch the whales.
Yeah.
I want to be able to
In like
face
a-
them.
in like a bubble.
Yeah.
That's how I want to do that. And once I see one, I'm like, okay, trip's over. We can go home now.
All right. What about you, Troy? You've been everywhere, man. How is this? How did you propose this question of the day? You've been everywhere.
The two that really stand out, I think I'm missing like 6 or 7 states.
Czechoslovakia?
State of confusion.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Oh, we could do mental states.
Mental states also count.
Jeez, normal, sane. I mean,
Never been there.
I've never been there.
I think I'd like to go to like the South Dakota, like the Badlands, and check out the Mount Rushmore. But Alaska was definitely on my short list.
Yeah.
So those two stand out the most to me of places I haven't been. But I pretty much have been to most of the states. I think I've been to almost 40 states.
I haven't been to Hawaii.
Hawaii is very overrated.
That's what it's like. Why? Yeah, that's how I feel every time.
It barely exists anymore after the space laser took it out, right?
$8,000 just to get there. It's like, oh, forget it.
Yeah. I've never wanted to go to Hawaii.
No,
I mean, I'm
me
not a
neither.
surfer. A lot of surfers I know want to go to Hawaii to surf. I've never had a reason to want to go to Hawaii.
I can tell
My
you,
friends say I'm missing out. I don't know.
did not enjoy Hawaii. I felt like it was one of the.
Were you Honolulu? Or where were you?
I only went to Oahu, and I should have went to the other ones.
Yeah.
I was running a national softball tournament while I was there, so I was working too. So,
Oh, that's kind of awkward. Yeah.
Pearl Harbor's pretty amazing, but everything else I just never really got into Hawaii. I mean, everything in Hawaii I could have done in the Caribbean for a quarter of the price.
Yeah, I heard super expensive.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're talking 20 years ago, and a Big Mac was like $6 then. I can't imagine what it is now.
16.
Yeah.
$16 here.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Well, now they have that 2 for $5 menu or something. a little bit.
Betty's going to South Dakota on Saturday. I'm
Oh,
jealous.
that's
cool.
great. Send Troy
Nice.
pictures.
Yeah, send pics.
Yeah.
Thanks, Betty, for rubbing it in.
Yeah,
Keep 'em
right.
clean, Betty.
Betty is a world traveler. It's awesome.
She's been to all 50.
So cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, no, a lot of good answers out there already. So,
Cool. All right, it's time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
it's aight.
That comes to us from Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. I love that our ad read is 7 times longer than the weather report.
Yeah. It's
That's the way
classy.
it's supposed to be.
Classy.
We now go to the booth for the traffic report. What do you got, guys?
We got traffic.
Okay. Is that RoboCop?
Yes.
Did I see RoboCop flash on the screen?
Wow.
Is that Nixon and
It is.
RoboCop?
Old Dixon Nixon.
Wow.
Okay, then.
Look
Tricky
at
Dick.
that.
All right.
Tricky Dicky.
I didn't know RoboCop was around then.
Me neither.
No.
Honestly, I didn't
Troy?
know that.
Yeah, no, he was there along with Forrest Gump. And you can't see him. He's in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on the
Oh,
other side.
that's so sweet.
Traffic looks good though.
Yeah.
Traffic is good. Everything's moving smooth. No reported accidents. Just business as usual.
Little Harry
Ferraris
Van.
on the highway. All
no
right. Good
Ferraris
deal.
reported.
Good deal. That traffic report, of course, comes to us from Alace Med Spa. At Alace, they provide their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments, hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments. Expert staff going to develop a personalized treatment plan for you and your unique goals. Check them out at alace.com and use Davey's name. If you're a first-time client, you'll get $100 off.
Hey, Boo, it's giveaway time. Enter now for 2 free tickets to Luke Bryan in Tampa.
Wow.
Go to Alace Med Spa right now. Just released this morning. We're fresh off the press. But yeah, if you want to go see Luke Bryan in Tampa, go to Alace Med Spa on Insta or Facebook and win, babe. Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
Luke Bryan, a good country name. 2 first names for Luke Bryan.
My first country show. He
Oh,
was
really?
He was awesome.
Oh.
I had so much. The nicest people at a country concert.
They
Just
really are,
happy
for sure.
and fun. That's
Yeah.
what I love.
Yeah.
The country shows are excellent.
Excellent.
When you put on a show and stuff like that, people are super nice.
Yeah.
They know how to control their alcohol for the most part.
Yeah.
Not all younger shows do that well.
Right,
No,
right.
No.
I felt that about the NASCAR event. Everything was super smooth and nice, and everyone was on their P's and Q's.
Yeah.
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 And that's what's really cool about it. Like when you guys were walking through the pits and stuff like that, you're walking right beside like superstars,
Yeah.
and no one even like does the paparazzi stuff. They're
Yeah.
kind about it. They'll sign autographs. They'll take a picture with you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a different environment at those types of races.
Mm-hmm. All right. Speaking of races, you guys heard about the Ferrari?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jeez. Troy tried to claim it was his Ferrari.
Jeez, Troy.
No one believed me.
Well,
Is that a sad feeling that you try to say, hey, that's my Ferrari, and everybody's like, yeah, right, Troy.
Well, he was the boy that
Ferrari.
cried wolf with the Cybertruck.
He
So
was, you're right.
he lost the faith of
You're
ownership
right.
there.
That's what
Practical
happens.
joke, and people get mad.
Practical
The boy who
joke.
cried
That's just
wolf.
that's a lie. It's just a lie. We got one suspect in custody following that high-speed chase involving Flagler and St. Johns County deputies yesterday of a stolen Ferrari. How stupid can you be to steal a Ferrari? Like, you're not going to stand out anywhere you go.
It's not a Honda Civic.
It's not a car that blends in at all. Officials said Jonathan Costa, 19 years old,
Life is done. Ruined it.
was inside the stolen 2018 Ferrari 488 Spider. That was caught following a chase that reached speeds over 100 miles an hour. I mean, it better have. It's a Ferrari.
Look at the grin on the face. Terrible.
What are you in for? I stole a Ferrari.
Yeah. Like you
Looks
wanted.
like the Grinch, like a smile the Grinch would have.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not nice. Not a nice boy.
The hotel guy in Home Alone 2 when he catches Macaulay Culkin a stolen credit card.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office said they received a bolo. That's good pasta sauce. For the Ferrari from the St. Just somebody was like, yeah, we got some pasta sauce, but we've also got this Ferrari out there. From the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office around noon. The car was later seen leaving St. Johns County and headed up Flagler County. Authorities tried to stop the Ferrari, but the driver took off and eventually escaped. An hour after deputies lost sight of the Ferrari, they were able to use helicopters and other technology to track it into the Palm Coast area.
Wow.
Officials said one of the deputies eventually found the Ferrari under a cover parked behind a house.
Oh, whoa.
That's
okay.
not going to stand out.
Yeah.
Stupid
Like
kids.
a bed sheet or something. Yeah.
Dumb kids. You think this is Grand Theft Auto, man?
I don't. Yeah.
Let's see. The officers set up a perimeter around the house where the Ferrari was found, and they saw people moving in the home. Negotiators were able to convince Costa and another person to exit the house peacefully with no force necessary. That's good, because I know in the alerts yesterday they were considering these kids to be armed and dangerous.
Yeah, they locked down some schools too in St. Johns County.
Yeah, they did. A couple of schools, Pedro, and there was another one. Southwoods, yeah. The other man, who has not yet been identified, was detained for questioning, but he wasn't charged with a crime yet, apparently. Officials said the teens were wanted in connection with an armed home invasion and vehicle theft in Rhode Island.
But the Ferrari wasn't from Rhode Island? That's my question.
That's a little unclear if the Ferrari was, or if this was a different incident
I
altogether.
think the Ferrari had Florida tags on it, so... Okay, yeah, that's confirming from Blake. Okay.
Logan Sleznak.
Sleaze!
Was determined to not have been in the vehicle and is not believed to be in Flagler County. He was, I guess, the other one involved in the robbery.
Right, yeah.
Investigators now trying to find out where the Ferrari, which had a Florida license plate, was stolen from. So maybe they stole it from somebody else and just put a Florida license plate on it.
Interesting move.
Investigators said the homeowner rented the home to Costa, and at least one gun was recovered from inside. Officials said at minimum, Costa is facing a list of felony charges in Flagler County, St. Johns County, and Rhode Island. They described the events, said it got pretty serious when they got the long rifles out. Apparently, this was a neighbor describing the events. He said that officer said it's time to stay inside. And I hate reading quotes from people because
not easy. Yeah, people don't speak English sometimes too.
Pedro Menendez and Southwoods were briefly locked down as a precaution.
So let's just say like the car came from up north. The car went all the way like on the eastern side of the United States down to here for them to get caught. I think that's kind of crazy, right? Let's just say hypothetically, or no?
Yeah, well, I mean, it is.
It's just strange
if
how it
that
took
was the
so long to
case.
catch them. If it was,
But if they put different license plates on it from the get-go,
okay,
they came up here from Florida,
It wasn't reported stolen.
But
Maybe
it's
they
like
didn't-
you
or it wasn't
said.
reported. Yeah, maybe the people didn't even know the
a lot of
Ferrari
those
was
nicer
gone.
Cars, they register them in Florida for tax breaks and stuff. So
But it
could've
seemed like
definitely
if this was part of the armed robbery,
That's a Miami
they
car.
robbed
We
a
don't.
person.
I just rarely see them out here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were trying to do, is get to Miami to
blend.
Yeah.
to fence it, and
Chop it down.
Yeah.
Probably not a big call for that in Rhode Island.
Well, stupid pit stop. Yeah.
When I think of Providence, I don't think, ooh, it's crime written.
Right. True.
Yeah.
But stupid
maybe
pit
that's
stop.
why, maybe that's why they were targets.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So but they are caught. That's good on the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office and the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. That's
great teamwork.
I mean, because there was a point where these guys just lost the cops in Ferarri. The cops tried to pull them over, and then they just sped out. Man, they were gone. So,
well, you got to have that helicopter.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Case in point.
Right.
I mean, if you try to chase a Ferrari at that speed, you're going to endanger a lot of people.
Yeah.
Helicopter gets on them, stays on them.
Yeah. Yeah. So great work by these sheriff's offices, because that is not an easy thing to do. Even though the car really does stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah. All right. Record rains and rising mosquito populations in St. Johns County lead to increased West Nile virus concern.
I'm not happy.
Yeah. They say summer can be particularly challenging when dealing with mosquitoes. Of course, we all know this, especially with record rainfall in August. Was it record?
Yes, it was.
Actually seemed a little slow to me.
For real?
My grass didn't feel that way.
Right. Yeah.
My grass did go crazy this month.
Yeah.
The increased precipitation has led to a surge in mosquito populations. That's how they write it. Resulted in more bites than usual. I don't know how they're tracking bites. Are people reporting every bite they get from mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Call the mosquito hotline if you've been bitten by a mosquito. We need to document your mosquito bites. I don't know how they track this.
Are you a person that mosquitoes are attracted to?
Yes.
See, I'm not. So I would stand beside you and they just eat you alive, and I'd be like, I see them, but
I guess it depends. Sometimes I am, and then sometimes I'm the guy who's not getting any bites at all. Yeah.
If I'm the only one in the room, the mosquitoes come after me. But if there's
it's
anybody,
like you're the last one they want to go to.
They're like, God dang it.
Let me have a few drinks.
He's a Gen Xer. That skin's like shoe leather.
The mosquitoes know you're a boomer, Troy. The mosquitoes know.
The mosquitoes drink till he's cute. He's a Monet, cute from afar, but far from cute.
Yeah. Take a while.
In St. Johns County, the Anastasia Island Mosquito Control has reported a rise in mosquito numbers and confirmed one case of West Nile virus in an animal. You guys see all these videos online where people are claiming they're dumping mosquitoes out of airplanes?
No, what's this about?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to look it up. It's pretty freaky.
This better not happen.
Yeah. I don't know necessarily how to confirm this through the videos.
That should be a felony. I'm saying right now.
Yeah. There's definitely
an act of the T word. I'm not saying it on
definitely
air.
video of what looks like helicopters dropping lots and lots of bugs out of their
Not
plane.
good.
Dr. Whitney Qualls, Assistant Director of the Anastasia Island Mosquito Control, advises using repellents during peak mosquito activity times.
Come on, Whitney.
Which are early morning and late evening. Dr. Qualls mentioned that the agency monitors mosquito populations by placing traps at 41 sites across St. Johns County from May through November. The peak mosquito season, the combination of record rainfall and warm weather, it's every single summer.
Every time.
It's expected to extend the mosquito season this year. According to recent analysis, they say the mosquito season in St. Augustine has been 17 days longer on average. Each year sees variations in mosquito populations. This year, I don't know. Do you guys feel like you're getting bit more? I don't feel like I'm really getting. I don't feel like the mosquitoes have been that bad.
Well, maybe you're by one of the 41 traps. Must be nice.
Yeah. Maybe I am.
They need more traps.
Maybe the helicopters aren't dropping mosquitoes on our area like they were last year. I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
Maybe that's why we really got a helicopter, so that Anastasia Mosquito Control stays in business.
Or give
They
the
don't
old
stay in
one to
business
them.
if all the mosquitoes are gone.
Troy, how do you deal with this with Parks and Rec?
Well, we had a grant at one point way back 15, 16 years ago where we had mosquito magnets. And the mosquito magnets work really good because, and what it is
like a zapper?
It puts up a carbon dioxide, which is what mosquitoes are attracted to. And that's why your carbon dioxide is different than mine. That's
Oh, I have a lot of hot
yeah.
air. We know this.
Yeah, well, so do I, but it's a different type.
Ooh, it's just stinkier.
But I know that's why you have to use that spray. But the magnets kept getting stolen. So we had them in all the parks and at the amphitheater and stuff like that. We chained them down. People were actually cutting them, and they were stealing the mosquito magnets.
That
Who
is
wants
so
to steal a
rude.
mosquito magnet? Who
Well,
wants to
they-
attract mosquitoes to your place?
No, they work great. I mean, the other thing that we did to fight mosquitoes in the parks is we put up bat houses. So the bats eat the mosquitoes.
Right.
So in like
rabies.
at Davis Park and at some of the other parks, Treaty Park, some of the other ones, we have bat houses out there, and the bats will eat the mosquitoes, and it really, really helps in those areas. So that's how we, in Parks and Rec, that's how we used to do it. I don't know what they're doing now. I mean, I haven't been Parks and Rec guy
Oh
for
my gosh.
almost 12, 15 years.
Yeah, the magnets.
Really, guys?
I've never heard about a mosquito magnet before.
Yeah.
But we need more of them.
They really do. They really do work, but people stole them.
Well, we need more of them.
We'd chain them, they'd cut them, and then we're like, come on.
Don't order them off a Wish.
We tried to. Yeah.
Don't order anything off a Wish.
Never.
Yeah.
Redeem it.
You wish
Ooh.
you hadn't.
Right.
Yeah.
12 years later.
So let's see where it says West Nile virus. Although St. Johns County has seen one reported human case of West Nile virus since 2003.
Oh, that's a long time.
Very long time.
Well, we
So-
should be proud of that.
Well, let's not freak out over it.
Well,
Let's
the
not freak out
magnets.
over West Nile.
We have magnets.
Mosquito magnet.
Nearby Glenn County, Georgia, they say recently had positive mosquito pool tests for the virus.
Not doing the best out there. They don't have magnets.
I don't know. Let's not freak out about West Nile.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Everybody's okay.
Everybody's gonna be fine.
Comments are happy. Everyone's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Unless you're a chicken.
We got a lot of chickens that watch the show.
Chicken heads.
We're big in the chicken coops.
If you're a chicken,
Yeah.
be nervous. Because they're putting you out in the field.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
great, but Troy, you're not talking to chickens in chicken language. They can't even understand you anymore.
Chicken whisperer.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. For our chicken population that loves the show.
I think we covered.
All right. It's Gas Buddy Gas Report time.
All right.
Let us know where you are seeing the best prices for gas in St. Johns County. We would appreciate it. Everybody in the comments would appreciate it as well. Let's see. We will start out with A1A Discount Beverage. Still reporting at $2.99 this morning. We've got the Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce, $3.05. That's our cash price. The Gate at $40.75 US 1 North, $3.10. The Owens at $7.80 South Ponce, $3.11. The Sunoco at $4.50 South Ponce, $3.11 as well. $3.11 looks like the trend on down this list here.
Troy's least favorite band.
Yeah, a lot of people's least favorite band. Circle K at $45.64 US 1 North, also $3.11. Same with the Shell at $2.16 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, and then the Shell at $146 King Street jumps it up to $3.12. We got the Mobile and Circle K at $800 South Ponce. They're at $3.12 as well. And the Shell at $23.50 North Ponce is at $3.19 today. Comes to us, of course, from Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. If you are in trouble with the law, you got to spend some time next door at the Hardwick Hotel. If you don't know where next door is, of course, we know, you might not know. And then Chris Lucero will get you out of jail. Sometimes I just go off on tangents that don't make sense. But he will get you out of jail fast and reliably. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
So real quick before we leave gas, you guys need to know that Wawa has special pricing at like one point of the day, and then all of a sudden it goes up like 3 hours later. So just be aware of that. Like it's 306, and then all of a sudden it goes up to 340.
Yeah.
In like 3 hours. Sorry, we really need to get. I've gotten DMs about it yesterday. I just want to get it out there, and I'll be quiet for the rest of the show then.
Well, you took away one of Troy's comments.
Oh,
for the
then
end of
find
the show.
another one. Jeez.
Calm down, guys. Jesus Christ.
Kelly Nimitz gets very upset if I don't say it.
All right, we got some live music happening today.
Turn my chickens on you.
John Q is at the Milltop Tavern at noon. We got Jimmy Bragg at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1 o'clock. Smoke and Joe Shower at Tradewinds at 1. Chris McNeil at Pierre's Pub at 1. Reggie Starrett at the Milltop at 4:30. Vinny Jacobs at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Burn Unit, Tides at 5. Mark Hart, Trade Winds, 5 o'clock. Palmetto Pickers at Pesca Volano at 5. Dewey Via at Ann O'Malley's at 6. Bond Kaiser at Taps at 7. And Dharma at Casa Divino 57 at 7 as well. That comes to us from Griffin Service. They understand choosing the right company when you need AC, plumbing, or electrical services is a big decision. And they help hundreds of local families just... Okay. That would be my laptop.
That's the boomer.
Wow, that's so
I don't know,
interesting.
one of the YouTube videos that I just had on a tab just started playing.
Be glad it was that one.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now you just opened up my eyes.
Jeez. All right. I don't keep those tabs open on the work computer.
That's true. Yeah, you got to have
Not
a
on the
separate,
work
yeah,
one.
the separate
On the
one.
work computer.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You see them everywhere, dozens of times a week, and when you do, it means Legendary Service is on the way. If you have AC, plumbing, or electrical problems, Griffin makes it easy. Call them at 904-500-2653 or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right. We have got an influencer who was trying to be an influencer on a plane, and of course, that didn't end well. And
I didn't know which way to go with that
Yeah,
one.
I was just
all right. No, I was just making sure there wasn't any comments from anybody before we after we tease that story.
Davey Hartzell.
I was good. I'm very good.
No,
I
we're
want
good.
to overstep.
We're
God
good.
forbid.
Hey, but he's our influencer.
I know.
He influences us every day.
That's right. And Fidus Roofing is a good influence on your roof.
I mean, it's the truth. They are the absolute best of
They
the
are
best.
the best.
Yeah.
They're absolutely the best. And
There's
all their
some cheap
employees live
people out
right here
there.
in St. Johns County. They're Master Elite contractors. Master Elite, in case I said that too fast. Sometimes I say that too fast. And
What
people
does
get
that
confused.
mean?
Means they are the best at what they do, and they can also offer you warranties that nobody else can because they're the best.
They're the best of the best.
It's a
The
special
best of the
certification.
best.
Nice.
Elitely the best. Trust Fidus Roofing. Give them a call today at 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
The windup.
Yeah.
All right. Baking influencer criticized for making sourdough bread on a flight to Spain.
So dumb. Why are we doing this? Okay.
A baking influencer, Maria Baradell.
Get a life, Maria.
And nobody's ever heard of this person.
No, never heard of her at all. She's got 12 followers.
Yeah. It's funny with these influencers these days. I mean, they can have 12 million followers and most people have never heard of them. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. We have some local ones too. I'm just
She faced backlash after she baked bread for her sister while aboard a flight to Spain. All right. We're spawning a question off that, Davey. Who's your least favorite St. Augustine influencer?
Oh, I can't.
Just
say.
kidding.
I was
Just
like,
kidding.
I was going to say, don't make me.
yeah, that's gonna be the war there. So
you
Blake,
threw that-
bleep me out. Bleep me out.
You threw that one to Davey.
Really, everybody. In a viral Instagram video, Baradell decided to elevate her cooking lessons by making a sourdough loaf from scratch during the flight. The video shows her mixing salt, flour, and water into a bowl on her tray table, kneading and shaping the dough, effectively turning the aircraft into a high-altitude prep kitchen. This is so stupid.
So stupid. Why would you do this?
In a follow-up video, Baradell revealed that she chose to wait until she reunited with her sister in Spain to bake the bread. So she was just preparing it on the flight?
Yeah, she just prepped it. She didn't bake it.
Yeah, she's just
no,
prepping
she was
it.
just going for clicks. Rather than attempting to bake it on the plane, at least she had the human decency to do that, even though she's dumb for many other reasons.
I mean, she's only got 34K followers.
Oh, that's
She's
not a
not.
big deal.
That's not a
How is that
big.
barely a-
That's not a
that's
big
barely an
influencer. I'm
influencer.
sorry.
Yeah, that's not a big influencer.
No, it's like a medium size.
Yeah.
It's true.
You have way more than that.
Well, collectively.
Yeah.
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 And I count them all.
All right.
Yeah. She's yeah.
Let's see. Baradell revealed that she chose to wait, blah, blah, blah. We covered that. A crew member also commented on the unhygienic conditions on planes.
Absolutely.
Well, that's funny that a crew member was saying, yeah, we're not very clean.
Well,
we shouldn't be doing that because this is not a clean environment.
Why would you eat on a flight?
Yeah, right? Why would you mess with food on a flight as they're handing out food on a flight?
Peanuts or pretzels.
Yeah. Many social media users expressed their disapproval. Of course, that's all social media users do. With one user imagining the discomfort of sitting next to someone setting up a camera and making bread on a plane. Another user criticized the act as a bid for social media attention. Of course, that's what you are when you're a social media influencer. Everything you do is for social media attention.
Mm-hmm.
While others pointed out the potential health risks for passengers with allergies or celiac disease.
Oh, the gluten.
As flour particles could easily spread in the confined space of an airplane. In response to the criticism, Baradell acknowledged the caption of her second video. She acknowledged in the caption of her second video that her attempt to be creative was not well received. Gee. Obvious. Smart person here. She expressed gratitude for the constructive feedback and admitted that making bread on a plane was not a great idea.
Well, there's the moral of the story, I guess. Oof.
Well, despite the backlash, she said that her bread turned out well.
Ew,
and
she
that
ate it?
enjoyed exploring Barcelona and visiting bakeries.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a person.
So that's going to Barcelona the first week of December. So
Don't break any bread.
I won't. I now know not to make bread.
Yeah.
Well, you should have known that before.
Yeah.
Right.
So should she.
There's mosquitoes in the air.
Speaking of making stuff, St. Augustine's welcoming Maker Design Studio. Yeah.
All right.
St. Augustine, now home to a new design studio dedicated to old school craft.
Okay, now it's all coming back to me now. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. It was established in 2007 by Miami native Jason Gregory. Doesn't sound like a very Miami name, but we'll go with it. Maker is in its 16th year. Maker is a bespoke producer of a huge line of products from leather wallets, purses, and journals to custom designed furniture and interior architecture. You just really do it all. Its stools are in the Google Conserve and Nike headquarters.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
That's where I leave my stools.
It's okay. What?
You drop the kids off at the pool, too? Is that you?
Okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. Its furniture elements decorate the offices of many firms across the country. Firm stools.
Firm stools.
Its handbags.
It depends.
Its handbags went with Leonard Cohen on the artist's last tour. The company also has served as the creative direction team for several bars in Orlando, including the popular Cuban restaurant Black Bean Deli.
It's a lot of firm stools there.
Yeah. That'll create a lot of looseness.
Can't breathe.
Oh,
This guy's hating us right now.
I know.
He really is. He's not watching. He's just.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah, he's heading over an old Moultrie or something.
They're now headquartered at 64 South Dixie Highway.
Oh, there we go. South Dixie.
Just west of State Road A1A behind Imagine Fine Art Painting. Dixie A1A. No, I don't think it's A1A.
Mm-mm.
It's not A1A. US.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Local shoppers can enjoy the fruit of Maker's craft process online as well as by appointment. While the designs are one-off, most of Maker's products are either handmade in Gregory's St. Augustine studio or at a St. Petersburg factory, with whom the studio has maintained a special relationship for the past 15 years.
Very nice.
Stools? Special relationships. Sounds like.
Well, wasn't like
sounds like John
Palatka or
McAfee.
Hastings or something like the stool like capital of the U.S. at one point in history? I'm serious.
What's that?
Wasn't like I think it might, there was a stool boom out over in Palatka. I believe that's where they were known for.
Stool boom.
Absolutely. Stool boom from the
All
parlor
right.
from the pool room. You don't remember that?
That's why it smells that way when you drive.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Palaca was known as their stools.
Sorry, Palaca. We like you enough.
It looks like he has some really nice stools.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah. Firm.
Colorful.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah. I don't know how the factory made ones are, but
That could be like an outlet.
the handmade ones make more sense to me.
Definitely.
remember the lady that was making jewelry out of moose?
Remember
Stools?
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose tracks jewelry.
Ugh.
Yeah. Beautiful. Natural.
All right, St. Augustine shows an artist for a $250,000 downtown sculpture, even though there's safety concerns. This week, St. Augustine city leaders voted for the artist to create an art sculpture at a busy downtown intersection connecting the city to Volano Beach. It's so dumb. The city commission selected Ivan DePena, a Charlotte-based artist. That's great. We're not even picking St. Augustine-based artists. This
Or
is
Florida, at least.
so stupid. This is I can't even say this is the dumbest thing the city's done in the last 8 months. Charlotte-based artist, he's originally from South Florida. That makes it no better.
Oh, yeah. That's a different country.
Yeah. To design the $250,000 sculpture.
Couldn't they just get one of those big, to me, it looks like one of those big storm drain circles.
Smurf houses?
Just put it out there.
Looks like a whack-a-mole station.
Yeah.
Looks like a perfect place for no one with a home to go sleep in.
Yeah.
Displaced, yeah.
Nobody wants this.
And maybe that's the connection. I'm trying to find some sort of connection here with the community. I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's none.
Spend the money on the 2-story carousel.
Don't do that either.
Well, the artist didn't. I saw an interview with the artist. He didn't want to create something and whatever.
He shouldn't create anything. That's a good point, artist. He didn't want to create anything
to distract
good.
from driving in that heavy area. So he thought that this design would not distract.
It would blend.
Yeah, he didn't want he wanted the sculpture to go in the landscape, not the landscape to go in the
Why do we
sculpture.
have to have anything there anyway? It's just so ridiculous.
And Joy says it looks like a Smurf house, but isn't that more
It does look like a Smurf house.
Is that Gargamel or is that,
No, one of the
Smurf's
Smurfs
house, I can't
houses. Yeah.
They do look like Smurfs houses.
Yeah, I think Itchy lived there or something.
Neighbors expressed concerns about the project, fearing it would increase danger rather than add aesthetic value. Barbara BJ.
Oh, she's quoted in here.
She's quoted it here.
Look how nice.
A longtime resident mentioned that the intersection, which links May Street, San Marco Avenue, and West San Carlos Avenue, is already stressful due to heavy traffic and confusing signals. She's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
She and other residents worry that adding the sculpture to the intersection will exacerbate traffic issues. You should not exacerbate in traffic.
No, that's not a good thing. You got to keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah. And your hands on the wheel.
Yeah. Down into.
Yeah. You should never exacerbate.
Never.
It causes
there's times for exacerbation.
It causes blindness.
Well,
My mom told me that. Is that the wrong word?
Well, masticate is where you chew. That's like if you're chewing, so you can masticate with some gum.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it.
So back to this awesome sculpture.
Someone masticated.
Well, it does look like a glory.
I think they should have just put a big peanut there.
True.
Right? Yeah. Just put a Mr. Planner statue.
Yeah.
The Florida
sponsored.
The Florida Department of Transportation reports that thousands of cars pass through the intersection daily, with 13,000 on San Marco Avenue and over 17,000 on May Street. Ivan DePena addressed concerns, stating that his design aims to blend into the environment. Then why are we even putting any art up if it's just going to blend into the environment rather than distract drivers? He emphasized this is just an excuse to give somebody way too much money. He emphasized that the sculpture is intended to honor St. Augustine's history and enhance the site. However, there's no confirmed timeline for the project's completion, as DePena is not responsible for the land's development.
Right.
I want to throw things. I just came so close to just tossing my
no, wait,
laptop.
we don't have a lot of money.
Here's my question.
No.
Their numbers. All right. It said 17,000 drivers on May Street and 13,000 on San Marco. The only way to get on May Street is you have to be on San Marco.
Wow.
I mean, kind of. You could come all the way from Ponte Vedra to...
Where are you going to go? You're going to go to May Street and turn right back around?
Well, yeah.
Magnolia.
So maybe they're going on to some of those side roads.
How is May Street more than San Marco. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I
These
don't.
are
It's
FDOT
Inflation.
stats.
none of this makes any sense to me.
Well, the 250 is from a grant, right, Troy? Am I
Yeah.
saying that right? So they're kind of obligated. I don't know if they have to do it right there.
They don't have to do anything. They don't have to take the money and give it to anybody.
True.
They don't have. They don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Now they're going to distract people, and they'll have blood on their hands when people.
I just would like to see a local person. Honestly, we have people in here in
That's
town.
right. That to me is probably the thing that bothers me the most.
Me too.
I'd rather a local artist. We have great artists here,
Yeah.
and the fact that we opened it up to people outside.
That's really shameful. I'm sorry to say that. I want to be respectful,
and this
but
guy
that's
might be, and I saw him in the interview. Seems to be a good guy, and seems to be sincere. But you know what? We have a lot of great artists that could use this as a stepping stone to become something that they've been wanting to do for their entire lives.
Exactly. Yeah, this isn't like the art oasis over here. That would be like an absolute stage to have a spotlight on and to get into the global level. You're exactly right on that. We took away an opportunity for a local artist. Absolutely.
City of St. Augustine doesn't care about locals.
That's a shame. That's truly a shame.
All right. Now that I'm thoroughly pissed off,
Yeah, I'm grouchy too.
Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
I'm going to walk through the whimsical words of our watchers.
All right. That should do that. I'll remind people that Batune and Floyd is not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Hope they get that art installation insured. People are going to ruin it. People are going to spray paint that thing.
Ugh.
Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. I'm going to spray paint.
Allegedly.
Thanks. Offering homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits for over 50 years. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, and schedule your appointment today. Also, our friends at B&S Signs are a locally owned and operated full-service sign business now in their third generation of family ownership. If you want to do real art and put it on a card or put it on a sign or put it on a crane.
Boom.
You can
That's
do that.
the way.
B&S Signs, since 1967, they've been providing businesses and organizations with high-quality signage in our area. Check them out. Go to their website, make an appointment, get some signs, get some cards, get some stickers, get some whatever promotional material you could possibly imagine from our friends at B&S Signs. BNSsigns.com. What you got, Mr. Belvins?
All right. So Alaska seems to be the first or the most common answer for our question of the day.
Trending.
People, because people want to be like Davey. And I'm a little disappointed Davey did not put in what the definition of a bolo is.
Oh, I should have done that. What is this?
Oh, my goodness
And
gracious.
Troy.
They got both of us in there
That's
this time.
great. Oh,
Yeah.
Barbie and Ken. That's perfect, though. I'm not mad about
I'm
that.
not sure which one I am.
I look great there.
You do. I don't.
That was my headshot at 20.
So, I'm surprised you didn't. Usually you.
I know. I
you
was
take
all over.
acronyms and put them in.
I was so
be
nervous
on the
today.
Lookout, in case people.
Thank you.
didn't know that.
That's what Bolo means.
Robin 367 in Spokane. Costco and Wawa are both at 307, but Wawa jumped up. And as far as cooking or preparing food on the plane, there was a comment, at least it wasn't seafood.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
We
true.
had a story not too long ago about somebody trying to do seafood on a plane.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Okay. Stordom stat.
All right, Stordom stat on this day in 1963. It is the day Martin Luther King delivered his "I Have a Dream" speech from the Lincoln Memorial in front of 200,000. He changed the speech at the very last moment with some conversation. What was it? What was that? Davey's doing some ninja moves.
No, I was
I'm
just
doing Trump hands.
I'm
over there.
flowing with you. Yes. There was a controversial
but
2 weeks ago.
He basically changed the speech. It was completely going to be something different, and he changed it to an "I have the dream" speech, which is one of the most famous speeches in the history of the world.
All right. Yeah.
It is very
good.
famous. Yes.
That Stordom stat brought to you by a very famous pizza place, St. Augie's Pizza. Getting there today. Grab a few slices and say hi to Augie and the fam. Okay, guys, plugs.
All right, plugs. I got a very important plug today. It is.
All right, moving on. Davey, plug.
All right.
No, this one's important.
Okay, I'm kidding. Go for it.
All right. It is Ellen Walden's birthday today.
Oh, great.
Ellen Walden, she's my work wife. She does so much for this community. People, what she does for Home Again and the entire community. This woman needs to be celebrated. She turned 71 today. Love you, Ellen, and happy birthday.
Davey.
That is so cool. At 3 o'clock today, we're celebrating something purple. That's my tease.
Ooh.
See you at 3.
All right. I'll tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Get your tickets while they last. See you later.